And yes, we're off. I told you last week that I was going to show you more images on the back of the Mona Lisa. And this is today, this Friday morning. Wake up and smell the coffee. And I'm going to tell you, listen. Da Vinci loved the Mona so great that he was always painting her and writing I love you. Absolutely. He was obsessed with the Mona. He painted her front and back. And the proof is in the painting. Not just in me, I'm just showing you what I have found. Here we go, okay? So, this is the older Mona Lisa. We've already gone through this, okay? So the older Mona Lisa, putting off to the side, which is a diary of Da Vinci's, okay? It's a will. This is the younger Mona Lisa, and it is, well, the younger Mona Lisa. And this is my little channel icon. This is the back of the Mona Lisa. Not much to it, huh? Ha, 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 ha. That's what Leo says. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, so doesn't look like much. Let me show you when you transform it. You see how it's different? And the little ribbon here, look, and over here, and it changes. And you can see how the Mona's laying sideways. Well, Da Vinci was, everybody knows, a code man, right? Hello. Right. Okay. Then this is the X-ray that is out of my painting. Okay, it is of my man and my woman and what's hidden underneath. And what's hidden underneath is even the words that spell Sully, S-U-L-A-L-A-I. And it also spells it with an A. But the U, I figured out, I love you. Because what he does, he makes this heart right here. And then he puts an I right here. I love you. Okay, so he's constantly, well, telling that he's in love, okay? He's in love. And when you're in love, you can't stop love, no matter what. So, let me show you how this particular piece, when it is, what we're going to get into is this image right here. This image is of a face of like a young child. And it is the same here. So when I go to put this one, I have many different image shots. When I take this one and this one, now the blue is my X-ray, okay? Mine. And when you put the two faces side by side, they're the same. Okay, and I got a different shot. So you can see this face, and you can see this face. Okay, those two are the same. Now I have another shot for you. But let's go into something along the way. Let me show you the other different shot that is done in a transfer of a different color that is right in. It's right in here. Here. There's a long one. Right here. I buried it. Okay. I had to send it to my phone to get you a different color. Okay. Because Photoshop doesn't do a good enough transfer on a regular PC sometimes is easy. So what you do is just change it and go into Photoshop for your Android, and you're able to tint it. Okay, now here is the two faces. See them? Side by side. They're twins. This face, when it's changed so you can see it, in color is this face. Okay, and the way you really know is many different things. As you can see how it spells out Soli a little clearer, but you make a little loss of images over here on the transfer. So we're going to get into something else that shows you these same images that are matching the other images along the way. So bear with me, please. These are national news. This is absolutely 100% authentic images that are done not to be deceive you in any way. These are images that are hidden, that I have worked for you. See, you see that that big face? See, that's the face. Okay, and let me put this one back up here. Maybe it makes it a little bit easier for you. Maybe I can make it a little bigger. Oh, do you see it? Okay, screen shoot it. Here's the face again. Here's the face again. Okay, so we're actually done with those two. So that part, but I want to show you how it matches this image in this image. Okay, so we take this image, which is the same but smaller version because we have to bring it down, and we take this image and we overlay the face right there, and as you can see, here's this face, here's this icon, which I call the Statue of Liberty, and then you have this man in the corner. Watch how they all match. They all match. He matches in the corner, in the fill, this. The Statue of Liberty gets marked right over, and then the face, right over the face. Three major. Now there's actually a fourth. Okay, here it comes. Are you ready? The fourth is the snake, the V snake. As you can see, these ears, these pointy ears. If you take a look, if you screen shoot, these are stars with the same pointy that he did it in stars that fits 100%. So he makes a move. Now there's another secret. Okay, are you ready for this one? I hate to do this to you. I always got to throw a curve, seems like. But if you take a look that I've showed you before, in the other YouTube, I'm going to have the link. There's this woman laying here with the clown. And I showed you in the other YouTube. Well, it's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. All the way around. So if you take a look at these V's, there's these V's everywhere. He's making love plastered over the top of the Mona. Okay, he is. These icons, and the proof is, here's the proof. It's very easy to see. As you can see, this face that goes here, he's laying down looking up. Okay, this face. You have to look at the other YouTube. But it's also here. It's also here. It's also here. And it's also here. And why is there a perpetual motion? Because they're moving. And they're moving. And so this statue is also here, 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 all the way across. And all the way across. And all in the white. And the same thing goes with the faces. Here's the big face. And here goes a smaller face. Here's a big face. You got to have smaller faces to fill the spaces. And that's the way Da Vinci does his work. And it's obvious. because his work is in front of us of how he done it. So if you want to pay attention, and I just learned this real easy. Okay, here's this face right here, and there's a slight little roll. Well, here is the same similarity of the face. So that wouldn't put that he would have a big clown man on top with a V. That's why there's a bigger V in here. And it's just the way. All these are faces on top of faces on top of faces, and he spells letters. He takes, oh, I'm getting too deep. That's Da Vinci did it, Tori. I guess you just have to watch some of my other YouTubes for me to get it all in there for you to understand. But I'm hoping you do understand. And I'm gonna do my best to be a better teacher for you. And I'm gonna tell you, you guys have been absolutely magnificent for me. Remember that we have this variant out there, and it's really nasty, okay? And I want you guys to stay safe. And there's YouTube kids. They're really, really good. I mean, who wouldn't know? Look at that. Who would know that that face was on the back of the Mona? This face. You can see the eye, the mouth. And that image is actually, that image is in detail on the blue. So the blue is floating in here somewhere. Yeah. That image is right here. So you see this line? See, there's a big eye, and a cut mouth. And I know it's kind of blurry. I'm doing my best. I'll reduce it just in case it makes it better. And you can open it up. And then you take that image, and you take this image, and you slide it on over again. And let me give you a little more thought before we say goodbye. We're going to say goodbye. We're going to say goodbye. But we'll see you next time, huh? I may put out a couple more YouTubes, but this weekend. But look at the straight mouth. Look at the straight mouth. The eye, the same pitch. Also, there's actually a face right here in the nose and a mouth. And here's an eye, nose, and a mouth. So he puts heads all the way around so it moves. The guy was a compulsive, addicted lover and drawer. And one of my other previous YouTubes was, if you take a look at this snake, it has a representation of a heart. And when you take that snake that's in here, he's going to give you that heart. I'm trying to I'm trying to find it right here. He would end up putting it, and it doesn't show it too well, but you got the snake, how it's moving, and the snake is moving, then he overlaps the ears. These are stars. Connect the dots. But I know that sounds kind of odd, but you know, there is a Big Dipper out there, and Da Vinci was great in many, many, many things. You know, I wonder if the icon of the hand is in here, which is this hand that I did a YouTube on. And if I overlay the snake real quick, and it's got to go a little bigger, and see if the no, but I see where he has the alignment tool. So he has the hand, but he has all these little dots. So that means he takes this snake and he moves this snake all the way across too, and this works. Of course, he's not going to stop because he's got a full color in, and that's Da Vinci. Listen, remember, it's God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens. I hope you enjoy. I hope you see what I'm trying to show you. I will even try to make it better, but I want to get this out for tomorrow morning for you. Okay, don't forget to say your prayers, and thumbs up, Hey, if every subscriber was to talk to their friend and say, would you watch this for at least 8 minutes? You have to watch it for 8 minutes for me to even be considered to have you as a subscriber. Did you know that? You can't just hit the subscribe button. They knock you off. You'll be on, and then the next day in 24 hours you're gone. So if you can tell somebody to watch my YouTube or two and do it regularly and learn about love and Da Vinci, you would be benefiting a pure loving artist of history. And what I got to say is thank you anyway for you watching today. In Jesus' name, amen.